give a fuck about spring. Country been down so long, it's a must-I win. Hold my place like cast iron, won't break, won't bend. Stuck them racks in a all-black Camudo bag. Louis V straight, over starch, ballman pants. Used to rock them camo.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew. Like a sneeze, please for them tricks. Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind, and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Papa on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands on my toes. Cause these want me dead, and I gotta make it back.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your boy, the real Reggie. But tonight, I'm gonna have to take it back. Yeah, this is your boy, Young Clifton. And for real ones, for the real ones that know, this is, man. I just gotta say, this has been a long time coming, man. They said that this is the official Wrestlemania show, Bloodlines and Nightmares. I will be host for the night, and in addition to, you already know B. Willingham and the great one, aka King Leon of the first rounders.
Let's go.
But man, I'm just glad that I'm able to get my boys, because this has been a long time coming, though, man. But the Armbar Chronicles finally gracing the first rounders for the very first time. History is about to be made. The biggest collab since Godzilla Kong. You already know.
Oh shit!
young Smuff dog, Dr. Old Ass Demetrius. We out here. We back, and this is the best. And this is the best time to do it, man, fellas. What's good?
We back. We back. Y'all ain't heard our voice in like what? 42 years,
at least.
It's all good. We told y'all we'll be back 42 years ago. We ain't lying.
Yeah, man. What's going on, y'all? We made a return, man. It took the first rounders to bring us back, but we here, man. We here. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good to be back.
It feels right.
Yeah. Time to talk about some of this good ass wrestling.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I'm definitely honored to be on the podcast with you guys, man. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so it's cool. It's cool to be able to chop it up with you boys tonight, man. So it should be dope.
We appreciate you bringing us out of retirement.
Yes, indeed. This is first things first. This your boy B. Willingham, aka Perk Angle. And man, if it wasn't for the Armbar Chronicles, man, y'all like the main reason why I started the first rounders, man. I figured like y'all three guys can do like a show. Hell, I can do one too, man. So appreciate y'all boys, man.
Well, these niggas got it. Man, I know I can do that shit.
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said, man. These
I didn't say it like that. So.
Yeah. You see, they got the whole intro, boy. All of that. We used to just do a quick countdown. All right, let's go. Boom.
Hey, shout out to Phil Moore.
Hey man, it was a steady evolution, man. You got to check out the first episode up until where we at now.
Oh yeah,
you can definitely see the difference.
Talking about bloopers. Oof.
Yeah, shit. We weren't even the first round in our first show. We were the
yeah.
Look, man, come a long way.
Oh yeah, good times. We came a long way. You know what? You came a long way to this good road to WrestleMania, y'all. It was looking kind of bumpy at first, man. But tell y'all what, I'm probably going to ask y'all this a little bit later, though. But hey, whether or not it was an audible or whether or not there was actually planned from the jump, I think it's safe to say that what we have now is probably the best build up to a Mania that I can remember for a very long time. We're getting absolute gold that I didn't think that we would be getting. Again, like I said, that we have Dwayne Johnson putting on master classes, reminding everybody exactly who he is and why he is the biggest star right now in the world. And but just go back for a little bit, y'all. The road to WrestleMania, man. The biggest story that we have, of course, the Bloodline. The Bloodline is pretty much, WWE program has been going revolving around the Bloodline for like the past 3+ years rather, ever since the beginning of Roman's reign as the world champion. And everything, again, just when we thought that the story was losing steam, somehow it's been brought back. It's been resuscitated, I think, a couple of times throughout, this entire 3+ years. But now we finally have a chance to finally see, where the story goes, because again, we have another story being entwined now in Cody's story. Cody wants to finish his story, but we have a twist, and we got the final boss saying,
Ain't talking about Bison either.
No, not M. Bison, not Acuma, not Dr. Robotnik. We're talking about, yes, the same Dwayne Johnson, aka the final boss, and like I said, man, this motherfucker's turned up. I ain't never seen this man, having this great of a time. I'm talking about just his movies too. And
Young Clifton, what Rock said about Cody? Fuck your story.
Yeah, he did.
Ain't got time for Cody's story
just
no
like
more,
that. No censorship either. Just straight like that.
Ain't got time for Cody's story no more. Rock came out there with the Versace shirt.
Yeah.
In the electric Titantron.
Yeah, it don't matter no more.
My sleeves
off for some reason.
Yeah. A little razzle
messing up $1,000 shirts.
Like, he brought them back. I'm thinking, like, did he get them retailored or because he got bigger? So I'm thinking, like, he must have had the same cloth, rebuilt it or something, because he brought back some old school vests, brought back some old school, back in the day when he was the, corporate Rock, it was, he's going back to like he was giving us a history lesson at the same time. So like, oh, this is the Rock we remember. Okay, that's right, the Rock that everybody they fell in love with.
Yeah. I don't even care about Cody's story no more. I don't care what Seth has to say. Roman's there for some reason.
Some reason. We forgot all about the world champion who's held the belt for 3+ years.
That's wild too.
Speaking of belts, Rock is just beating the shit out of everybody with his belt.
Everybody.
And I'm loving it.
He's just whipping niggas.
And he's probably saying boy as he's doing.
He keeps saying boy.
I'm like, bro.
I'm loving that. That's like the little thing, like boy.
For some reason, you doing this to Cody, it still feels racist.
It does.
It really does, man. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, boy,
the way we all know, Cody loves black folk. We love him. And The Rock just saying boy like a hillbilly redneck.
Man. I'm gonna get the way he says mama, he call you Mama Rose.
Mama Rose. It didn't have to be this way, but it is.
Like he's doing some reverse revenge on our ancestors.
Yeah.
And I'm loving every minute of it too.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, y'all. The best part was when the cameraman was saying clear. Rock's like, nah, fuck that. I'm still beating this dude's ass. He said, fuck that shit. I don't know what y'all saying about nothing but clear. I'm still beating this dude with the weight belt. The fat part of the weight belt, too.
No fans. I don't care about the fans.
I will say that scene right there on Raw brought it all the way back. That's why I like, all right, I'm all the way cashed in now, because that was how they used to be back in the day, right? When the wrestler was getting beat up on. He thought he had the upper hand, and then boom, out of nowhere, here he comes. The Rock's coming in, boom, taking him down, taking them to all the spots inside on the back of the ring and back of the state of where they at for that night, taking them on the outside where you see the the camera trucks and the production trucks and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. Going back to the old school.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Go ahead, Meat.
Now, Reggie, what you asked, you said you don't know if it was planned or if they made a switch. It definitely like they made a switch, because once The Rock started going heel, this shit blew up, man. Like, people started back watching wrestling because of what The Rock has been doing. Like, I got people talking about, oh, I'm back watching wrestling again because of what The Rock is doing.
I'm seeing that too.
Yeah, man. It's like, Cody, man, I'm sorry, but you're not bringing people back to wrestling. You just out here talking about your story that nobody gives a flying fuck about.
Versace shirts.
Yeah,
They're
man.
back.
He got Versace shirts. You got stories, nigga. What you think I'm gonna pick?
I don't read, nigga. Fuck. Ain't got time for reading.
Your story. Where your brother at, nigga?
He just whipped you in a Versace shirt. That's all that matters.
Twice.
That shit fire.
Do it again.
Hold on. No, here it is. He's whipping him in the Versace shirt. He's cutting 20-minute promos on Twitter. I mean, he is, again, ever since he slapped the shit out of that boy on that stage in Vegas, just 1,000.
That was a good addition too.
Out here, yo.
The Instagram stories was a good addition to it too. Like, that's just an extra layer that you love to have right there, because that's just extra promo time cutting in before a match, but he's getting it like full on force before the show even starts.
Yeah,
he's using it to his advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that really helps, because I mean, at the end of the day, more people know who The Rock is than they do watch wrestling. So if he takes time to put a 20-minute promo,
come on
his page with like 65 million people,
yeah,
you're gonna watch it. You're gonna be like, oh snap, Dwayne went insane. But it's still a weird dynamic, because this nigga will take 20 minutes to say, fuck your story, Cody. We don't care about your mama or your daddy or your dog. And then right under that, he's giving money to like cancer survivors and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I don't know how to feel. I know I'm supposed to separate, but still.
Yeah, because I'm all in when
you
I'm
can't whip a cancer survivor in a Versace shirt.
Right.
Nah.
Weird dynamic.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Yeah, that nah. You can't take the gimmick that far. You can't take the gimmick that far.
Yeah.
I am back. I am enjoying this already.
I'm not gonna lie to you. In the beginning of it all, here's how I wanted it. Right? It was, I was mad at this whole Cody Rhodes getting this whole, getting a rematch. The story continues, blah blah blah. This, that, and third. Where I really wanted The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That was just me being real talk about it. I wanted Rock and Roman Reigns. Like, that was it. Hands down.
If Vince was there, it would have happened.
If Vince was there, absolutely what happened if Vince was still there.
Yeah.
But see,
didn't want that.
I know, and I am a person that I will backtrack for what it is. Like, I'm glad that it turned out the way it is now, because it's even better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, cool. It's a whole lot better.
I love this now, because this is, you know what I'm saying, this is where I really kind of want this even more now, because you always want the heel Rock. Like, that was when he was at his prime, when he was the bad guy. Like, that was just him at his best. You know what I'm saying? Him being the good guy was cool, whatever. Even if he has that little attitude, but him going out to SmackDown events in Arizona, calling people crackheads, and you know what I'm saying, making fun of the crowd and messing them up, and they, you know what I'm saying, hurting their feelings and stuff. I'm loving when he does that stuff like that. So for them to do that little turn,
bring it back to Rock concerts.
Yeah, it's perfect. If that was a flip, that was whoever did that flip, whoever did the change up to it, golden. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad that it worked itself out like that, because now it's way more better.
Yeah, but I definitely agree with you. What you hitting that, Smuff. I mean, I honestly, y'all, not heel, but face Rock against heel Roman wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. That build up just wouldn't have. It wouldn't have hit the face.
No. What I'm saying is the match itself, whether heel, face, anything, wouldn't have worked.
I agree. I was saying that too. I completely agree.
Rock is still 50-something. Rock ain't gave a fuck about wrestling for 10, 12 years. And he would go against Roman, who is a slower worker. this would have been the slowest 20 minutes of your life.
A lot of headlocks.
This is why they have them in a tag team match with Cody and Seth.
Sleeper holes.
Yeah,
bro, it would have been 42 sleeper holes, headlocks.
I'm very thankful. Very happy that Vince isn't here anymore.
Oh yeah.
He absolutely would have had them in a Samoan standoff match or some weird shit. It would have been like a Samoan SmackDown. Like what, Vince? It's alliteration.
Heads, but the first one wins.
Yeah.
Probably with Rikishi being the referee or something.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Rikishi being a special referee, and the rest of the NOI family being lumberjacks on the outside.
Yeah, the whole family is on the outside of the ring.
I'm not gonna lie. Just speaking on that tag team match, I need Roman and Rock to win because I need every single Samoan in the main event night 2.
Yeah,
I want to see I want to see Alpha, Sika, Rikishi. I want to see pictures of Umaga. I want to see everything. Rest in peace. I want to see all of them.
You want to see Tamina?
Tamina. Bring Dakota Kai out there. Y'all forgot she's Samoan too.
Yeah, for real.
Bring her out there for no reason.
Tell Ava, you know, she ain't done after Stand to Deliver. I said, bring her home too.
Yeah.
But Dakota Kai's dang Samoan? Oh
yeah.
Shit, I did not know that. Damn.
Yeah, bring them all in. And everybody get beat up by Cody. I just need all shenanigans.
Technically, Yokozuna too.
Picture.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild.
We need this. We absolutely need this.
I'm sorry, guys. They really made Yokozuna Japanese.
Right.
They did.
Shout out to Mr. Fuji.
Crazy.
But what? Hey man, the fact that worked, bro, like niggas ain't know Yoke was Samoan until he passed away.
I definitely
real.
And it's like, bro, why the fuck? I don't see not one Japan person in any of this stuff. Everybody's just saying brother and fucking hanging loose and shit.
And he was big. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And he was he was the main stage wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Like they had wrestling events where he had a CV power slam him on a damn boat.
Yeah, Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah.
That's how Ahmed Johnson got put over when he body slammed Yokozuna.
Lex Luger too. You know what I'm saying?
Friend of the show, Ahmed Johnson.
Lex Luger. We only talk about Ahmed Johnson around here.
Ahmed Johnson reference.
Ahmed Johnson.
going through all those little beats with the Nation Domination.
Oh gosh, Farouk Asad.
Back when he had the gladiator gimmick.
Oh damn! I thought it was Sub-Zero.
Him too.
Hey man, this how you know back then like wrestling was like super racist because you take Ron Simmons, first black WCW champion and all that shit. He come over there. Now he's Black Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
And we don't give a fuck about your accomplishments. And nigga, Mortal Kombat's hot right now.
Yeah. I need you to get that in.
That is true for real. Was hot at that point.
Didn't he have a helmet?
He did have a helmet.
Yes, he did.
Man was an All-American, man.
Yes, he was. He was All-American at Florida State.
All-American, like now, 2024, you know, we encourage that. We would like to see that on TV, but just think about that, man. I mean, first black this, All-American that. He go from Black Sub-Zero, and then the next one, oh, I'm from the streets. The box was crazy. And now you got him versus Ahmed because both of them from the streets. And which one of the streets are toughest?
Oh gosh,
we didn't know no better back then.
We didn't. Boy,
I wish we did.
It was made for TV for real.
right.
And then don't talk about the gang wars. You know, you had Savio Vega and them.
Savio Vega
from the Puerto Rican streets.
They was banging hard too.
Don't get crushed. Don't get crushed. Crush had the damn disciples of Apocalypse or Sons of Anarchy before Sons of Anarchy became hot.
Damn.
Crush.
I rocks with Crush because you got to remember, for some reason, he was in the Nation.
Yep. Yes, he was.
Owen Hart was too.
For some reason.
Well, Owen gets a pass, man.
He does. But still, for some reason, shit just happened. You woke up.
I love that.
Owen was in the Nation.
Hart intro music from the Nation when he was like, "Enough, it's enough.
Time
for a change." And the Nation music pops up, and he comes walking out, and the Nation music like, "Wait, okay, let's roll with it."
Oh shit!
We are the Nation. And then the white guy comes walking out like, "All right, cool. Keep going. Let's keep going."
And then they had DX roasting them.
Yeah, that DX was so racist. Oh my god! Oh my god!
We really had race wars in WWF. That's what's up.
With the blackface, we let it slide.
We let that shit slide, boy. We let that shit slide like Cyclops and X-Men 97, boy.
We let it slide, and it was terrible blackface. It wasn't even Tropic Thunder blackface. Tropic Thunder blackface is the best blackface I've ever seen.
Yeah,
because no one got mad. I don't understand why I didn't get mad, but it did.
Crazy, right?
And I will watch that movie over and over again.
And that was Iron Man that did it. Like, oh, snap.
That's why nobody got mad. People were reminded that Robert Downey Jr. is a talented motherfucker.
Yeah, Iron Man.
What? Iron Man. Okay.
But that was the worst with WWF. I mean, WWE too. Like, you talking about Triple H dressing up as The Rock, blackface. Okay.
I mean, you had X-Pac. He damn dressed up as Mark Henry. The smallest guy in DX was playing the biggest dude, and of course he had the blackest of blackface on.
He also did Jive Talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
His shirt also said Mizark.
These are facts.
Yep.
These are facts.
Niggas just out here being 10, 11, and 12, eating that shit up. Now you look back in your 30s and was like, hey, man,
pissed.
This is wild.
Yeah, what's going on? we had the Outlaws, doing a little something too.
That was racist.
Really racist.
Very racist.
But hey,
yeah, you already know.
Vince gone, so
yeah, that's it. Vince gone, and we're having our people, just have a very prominent place in WrestleMania. So I guess we might as well just segue into this. I guess we already know, that looks like our girl Jade Cargill is going to make her wrestling debut at WrestleMania. You talk about a trial by fire, boy. Like I said, this is definitely big time. I keep forgetting about this shit too, but yeah, I just thank God I wasn't watching wrestling at that time though, man. But yeah, I really did. I almost forgot about that shit as well, yo.
I did.
Now,
Vince always been a menace, bro.
The whole menace.
Then Booker T gonna say, "Tell me he didn't say that." What?
The irony in that,
right? Right.
Damn.
I'm glad Jade is getting that shine finally, though. I'm assuming she was doing a lot of the professional development, right?
Yeah. In fact, Triple H, damn, this is how you shit on your competition. Triple H pretty much said they had to just take her from, they had to retrain her from jump. It wasn't just, she's, of course, don't forget, she was trained, or at least later on, Daniel Bryan, or at least the artist formerly known as Daniel Bryan, had more of a he had more of a hands-on training with her to actually, help her get better in the ring. But even with all that, once she got to the WWE, Trips was like, nah, we have to retrain her completely. So that's the biggest reason why
that was my only knock on her when I was watching her on AEW. Like, I loved like her presence, her media presence. But like when I watched, I haven't seen so many matches with her on AEW like that. But when I did see it, I was like, okay.
Yeah. She needed training. I mean, I mean, she had the looks and all that, but she needed the training.
Yeah, AEW gave her the Goldberg treatment, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
so it's like we know you can't wrestle. Do a clothesline, do your finishing move, 1, 2, 3. Let's get paid.
Yeah, your little kick, do the jaded. Yeah,
take 20 minutes for entrance, minus for Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? Just hype it all up. Give you like 3 minutes. Get your little nice little tackle in, call it the spear. Boom, there we go.
But they got Jade in a good spot for her WrestleMania debut. I mean, it's a 3-on-3 match, and you're gonna be in there with 5 like true vets.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
It's like
Perfect.
She'll be protected fine.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Like
she did a good job coming in, taking out damage control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be her role. Like she's gonna get the hot tag, do her thing, get your ass out the ring.
Yeah. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah. That's what y'all gonna see. Bianca is gonna do probably the most of the lifting.
Yeah. Yeah. Am I the only one hoping Naomi get a little bit more shine besides letting let folks take her, take her out and putting other people over?
You're not the only one. You're not the only one, Ronaldo. You're not the only one at all.
It's gonna happen eventually, but you gotta remember how she left.
Mm.
Right? I mean, she stood on business, yes, but at the same time, you walked out.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't walk out and then as soon as you come back on a walkout, expect to just rise to the top.
Great point. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm hoping it's not, it's not like a super trend though. Like, they're gonna bury her eventually. She's gonna keep just getting these, getting these losses like that.
Oh no, come on, bro! It's only 3 black women, and now you finally because how popular these 3 black women are. You got little black girls' eyes on the product.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't about to waste that.
Is that a demographic that does not watch this good wrestling regularly?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, there's some black girls in on NXT too. Gosh, the one that goes out with Melo Haynes. I got the girl. She.
Kalani.
Yes, yeah.
Kalani Jordan.
Yep. And your girl last legend. So
ATL.
Yeah. And that what the girl named Jada or something, light skinned girl.
Fire.
No, Jada Parker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what?
Oh,
no, we about to let that slide.
I know what he's saying. Yeah, we gotta rewind that. We gotta rewind that.
I'm talking about.
Pardon self.
My bad. We weren't talking about that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where did I come from?
Uninitiated ears didn't catch that.
We know what somebody was doing before the show came on.
Reliving high school days.
They were the best of times, man.
On NXT? What?
That's the time.
Who? On NXT? Who? Okay. I missed that one.
Exactly.
I should have saw it. That might have been a nice little episode nobody would caught.
Oh gosh.
They would have had an increase of 500,000 viewers.
What? Y'all think Jada was that was the show to be on for her to get to sign to SmackDown?
What's that?
Y'all think Jada should have been on SmackDown? Y'all think that was the right place for her to go? Jade, I'm sorry, not Jada, but Jade.
Who else on SmackDown?
I was just thinking the same thing.
We got
Bianca. Honestly, I'm surprised because Bianca's on SmackDown. I thought for a minute that she might have signed to Raw.
Tiffany Stratton's.
Tiffany Stratton's on there.
I'm guessing maybe Damage Control, but they kind of been going
Damage Control, yeah.
They on SmackDown.
Bailey SmackDown.
Yeah, but that's also Fox. So you want to have Jade on Fox. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be on Fox. I know they're moving to is it Netflix or is
Yeah, they're moving everything to Netflix, I think, eventually.
So
I think SmackDown's moving to USA next before like you said, before everything migrates to Netflix eventually. But I think for the time being, it might be going to USA. I thought,
but I think I think SmackDown, like you said, meet Fox is probably like the big ticket, you know, because just the way she looks is like she's going to draw attention. But I was more so asking who's on SmackDown to help her with training, because she's going to need continuously to learn from people. And I think since, you know, like Bailey and EO are over there, that'll be some good learning trees to be under.
Yeah. And Naomi and Bianca. So yeah.
Do y'all think she could benefit from just being in a tag team for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Didn't see the turn on that her tag team partner.
I mean that's how you do it.
Yeah, classic. Hey, the template's there. No need to deviate from it.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Mello.
That's right. That's right. Blackest match
that
ever is coming up. Young Clifton, when we gonna talk about his NXT so I can talk about his black ass match?
Shit, man. Shit. Since we're on it, bro. Hey, we can do that now. We can absolutely do it now, man. Like I said, y'all know how we do that. I know this has been Smoke's main event. Y'all know, for anybody who's watching us, once again, thank you for spending your night with the first rounders. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us.
Yes, sir.
First rounders, Armbar Chronicles collab.
Let's
like,
go.
share, subscribe. You already know, man. We paying the bills right now, so tell your friends, tell everybody. We out here, and hey, but good to this good old Stand Deliver main event.
Yes.
And yes, it is the main event. That's the thing about it, though. It's not Ilya and it's not Tony D'Angelo. There's only one match that's been described as the biggest match in NXT history. Those aren't my words. Those are the words of Tommaso Ciampa, if y'all want to know who actually, gave it this billing. And that's this good Trick Mello rivalry that's now finally hit the scene. And again, I definitely wanted to get y'all's opinions on that, man. I mean, shoot, let's start with your meet, man. So what you think, man? We got the blackest main event in WWE history coming up this Saturday.
I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Anytime, y'all know, Armbar Chronicles, we all about black stuff. So anything black in wrestling and Dusty Rhodes, we completely
Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Hard time. So anything with Dusty Rhodes, we support, man. So I'm on board, man. I think that they built it up crazy. Trick got this shit going crazy with his, his entrance is insane. He got all the people on it. So I'm excited, but I know Smuff is way more excited than I am about this because he's a huge proponent of black shit. Niggas just wrestling.
The blackest shit.
Blackest shit.
Go ahead, Smuff.
But it's like peep this, man. So this match is real special to me because it's like I align it with how they did Bianca and Sasha. Having those two very black women main event in Mania, right? So I looked and I'm like, when the last time the niggas, like, you just got two black wrestlers, men, main eventing a pay-per-view. This ain't a tag match. Like, this is just a singles match. I looked, the last thing I saw was Booker T versus The Rock in 2002.
Man, wow, you took a tag. Shit.
At a SummerSlam. So we talking about
2000.
What is that, like 22 years?
22 years ago.
Shit. That puts it in perspective.
Damn,
bro.
See the excitement. Like I love my black women. I love my black women. But sometimes you just got to get into some nigga shit.
Yeah. That's needed.
And for it to be, it's like, granted, that's 2002. You had The Rock and Booker T. Yes, but Trick and Melo are more so around my age, around our age, give or take. You know, so it has that feeling like, okay, how y'all coming on TV and whatever, that's how I'm coming just in the world. So it really has that feeling. I mean, you got him versus Trick and just doing nigga shit. I'm telling you, I don't even have hair, but do-rag will be on. Jabot jeans will be on.
You got the FUBU. What about the FUBU jersey?
The cape will fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the cape will fly. The cape will flourish out here.
Only way it's supposed to go.
Throwback jersey on.
Oh shit!
You're not hearing me during the entrances, muting it and playing 400 degrees.
Oh shit!
Got the Jabots.
Jabots.
You see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap.
Yeah,
you see that 98 Mercedes on TV, all that.
Yeah.
This is how I'm coming Saturday.
Yes.
Love it.
I don't even care if I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good match. Pretty sure it's gonna be a great match. But in NXT, you ain't about to top anything Little Walter does. And when I say Little Walter, I mean Ilya Dragunov. Match quality, we know you ain't about to top him. But fuck him. This is going to be the greatest match I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I love the way you broke that down, because that's really on some history making stuff right there. In Philadelphia too. So it's like, what I'm saying? It's gonna be great. I love that build up. I'm catching up on some of it because I don't really watch on NXT like that. But I've been catching NXT because of Trick and Carmelo. And Carmelo recently going towards SmackDown a couple of times to get them a little bit of taste of the water over there. And that storyline is crazy. It's cool. It's like
it's been going on for like 2-3 years the whole time. So it's like it's a build up. It's from Melo being the breakout star, and Trick being right by him. Melo getting the North American Championship, getting the NXT Championship. Trick right there. Now Trick wants a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Melo don't want to shine off of him, but Trick is doing his thing. And now it's time for niggas to get into some nigga shit.
Oh, gosh.
And it's building up great. You know what I'm saying? Now's their time to shine with it. It's going to be dope. I feel like it's going to be really good. I feel like it's going to be an awesome match.
Well, no, it's going to be great. Like I said, again, Melo speaks. Again, his skills speak for themselves. Like I said, he's been, going off and on between NXT and the main roster, for some time now. I'm wondering when they're going to call him up full time, because I definitely think he's been ready. And, Trick, Trick is just I like I told you, a couple of weeks ago, Trick just got it.
You got it.
Trick has it. Like I said, not too many people might not be the best workers, at least yet. He definitely, still has some things to work on though. But in terms of his presence and just knowing this good wrestling shit, Trick Williams is absolutely, that guy, for it, man. Again, I'm glad for it. And again, they're having some of the biggest names in the company hyping this match. You have CM Punk talking about this match. You have Cody Rhodes. You got, again, the full gamut. Tommaso Ciampa, Shawn Michaels, everybody pretty much telling you what we're telling you right now. And this is going to be the greatest match that NXT has seen.
Listen, one thing real quick, you guys. I know we don't really ever go into the behind the scenes shit when we did the Chronicles, but y'all realize how, I guess, more upscale everything feels since Kevin Dunn has got the fuck out of here. Kevin Dunn being the person, the producer man.
You talk about the truck. They talk about Kevin Dunn. Yep, I think.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of changes with it, because it's just the way quality of it works is back in order. You know what I'm saying? Storylines are getting more thicker. more tense, and a lot of the camera works are being more cinematic. To me, more cinematic, getting more, you know what I'm saying, back in a mixture of old school style with new style too. So I'm just liking the way everything's folding out, so these storylines can kind of build and fold out. Like I'm seeing a double drastic change, and that's cool to find out that was because the background is being changed like that.
Yeah, but you already touched, especially the camera, the on screen product, the product that Kevin Dunn directly had a big hand in. I think a lot of it, because of the fact that WWE is now owned by TKO, they own UFC also, so they're incorporating a lot of the stuff from UFC and they're incorporating it into the WWE's product now. So a lot of the stuff you see, especially the folks getting off their tour buses, man. Like again, I can't tell how many times I've seen that damn American Nightmare tour bus from Cody Rhodes, but that's pretty much what it comes from. Everybody having the camera right when folks arrive and all that. So TKO also has a lot to do with a lot of the things that we saw. Shit, TKO might have been the ones to tell Kevin Dunn, you know what? They say protecting you no more. Get on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good times. Like I said, man. Again, I'm definitely shout out to Mello and Hayes, and I'm definitely going to be watching Stand and Deliver, even though it's at noon Saturday.
Yeah, it's at noon.
Yeah, it's at noon. So yeah, that's pretty much wrestling all day for a night.
What better? You can't ask me anything better than that.
Nope.
I'm definitely here for
jeans. Starched up. Ready to go.
With a 6
absolutely.
With a 6X white tee with some forces on.
No doubt.
Fresh.
With the mid tops on forces.
They got to be. I'm telling you, I'm a family man too, so I'm gonna go ahead, take a little nigga to the park real quick, go cut some grass, and then after that, Jabot jeans, 6X. You know what I'm saying? 400.
Black and mild.
Black and mild.
There you go.
I'm gonna take the little nigga to the park real quick,
bro.
Hey man, that's how I live my life.
I felt that when he said that.
Yes,
it felt real.
For those who have children, sometimes,
yeah,
you just say, "All right, I'm gonna take this little nigga
to the park
place." I just so happen to say it out loud, but I know y'all thinking that in your head. I guess I'll take this little nigga to the arcade.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Brandon, you are the main one.
Felt that. I don't even have kids, but I felt that.
Oh, I felt that in my soul.
I felt that.
Out of my soul, for real.
Know the transition. I know it. I felt everything. I saw it all in my head how that was going to work.
But nah, y'all, man, shoot, man. But you know what though? Like taking a step back, man. We were talking about how great heel Rock has been so far, man. But you know what? Another heel that we also definitely need to give our props to, man, is I had no idea that I needed heel Drew the way that we needed to, man. Heel Drew has definitely been doing his damn thing again, using social media to his absolute fullest possibilities. He's cutting promos out here, man. That man was conducting like false funerals for Seth Rollins, man. It's crazy, man. Heel Drew has been a whole menace himself.
Drew McIntyre came a long way, man. Vince kind of messed him up in the beginning. Then he just got better, and now since Vince is gone, he just cooking now. So, but yeah, I fucks with down heel Drew. Heel Drew is off the chain.
Yep. I don't. It's the same as Cody, right? So we got heel Rock with the Versace. Fuck your story, right? We got heel Drew with this immaculate trolling. Fuck Seth. Yeah. We riot if Drew doesn't get the belt. He's doing too much of a good job, and the fact that at the beginning of the heel turn, it was kind of rough, but now I think he's like settled down into where he wants to take it and where he wants to be with it. Mm-hmm. And it's great. So I think he deserves a little run, and with his run, it makes more sense for Damian Priest to take the title from him with that Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah.
That we've all forgotten about.
Yeah.
And you can make a little story out of that, Let Damian get some shine with the belt after Drew has it for maybe like a month or two, because Damian still needs his come up from how he was having matches with Bad Bunny like 2 years ago.
Right. Absolutely.
Like, I give it to him because I guess it was a Puerto Rican thing, but
No, I'm just saying though, he had Bad Bunny out there looking like $1 million.
Yeah.
So get that nigga like 3 weeks with the belt real quick.
Definitely.
Congratulations, my boy.
Definitely. I definitely want to see Damian Priest go ahead and take that run, but it steps and orders to it because you already got the folks that's in line right now. I feel like Drew really got some shine. I was looking back onto the pandemic stuff. Drew really got some shine during that time, and I hated that he didn't have a audience for that.
Yeah, nobody saw it though. That's the problem.
Yeah, it was screens. It was just screens. That was a crazy time, the pandemic, but it was screens for him when he had that belt, and I like, man, this is like I could see this being like he could really be doing this champion thing for real. So he has a chance to do that now, and he really is turning it on with the social media. I feel like the CM Punk injury helped out too, because he was making fun of that and just using that and piling on top of that and using that as like the springboard. So it's really his time to go ahead and go over and do his thing.
For 3 months. Did you give Damian that belt?
Yes.
Mm. I'm all for it. Either way you slice the bread.
For actually holding that belt down too, like actually, wrestling, day in, day out with that belt, taking, Shinsuke with Nakamura with it for a couple of times, having that little feud, but like just using that belt and actually making it worth something, not being a part-timer.
Yeah, that's the only thing about this heavyweight championship belt, because the other title is in such a prominent story.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about this belt right now.
No. But he's doing so good with that.
Losers bracket belt. Roman told no lies about that belt.
The fact that this belt was made because Roman didn't feel like coming to work, so we just gonna make it.
That sucks.
Like, and that's the story y'all came up with. Like, we know this is all fake. You could have made some other shit better than, hey, Roman ain't here, so here's a belt, you guys. Fuck. and now you put Seth. It took so long for Seth to be in this position that he is on his WrestleMania card now, because when I say the world championship title, I don't even know what the fuck we calling it right now, but Seth's belt was to the back burner to the point where whatever that little hiccup was when The Rock first came and Cody was like, I won the Royal Rumble, but I'll face you later, Roman. Then the next week, Seth is like, you must face me, Cody, because working champion, I need to fight the best. Brother, you are telling us that you are not the best person and you are the fucking one with this fucking made up belt. We're retconning it all so we can all forget that shit. But all of this shit happened. So it's still gonna take some time for the heavyweight championship belt to come to prominence. But I think the first thing it needs to do is get off Seth.
I think I might have read somewhere shortly after Seth got hurt earlier that he was supposed to take time off shortly. So it it makes sense. It
Go
works
home,
out.
sis. Hold it down. You did great.
Yeah, he was arguably, especially in terms of just working, man. He's probably arguably the best wrestler last year for the WWE. The dude absolutely brought it. I don't think he put on a bad match last year. So again, if anybody has earned it, it's him. Unfortunately, like you said, Smuff, nobody cares about that damn belt he has.
That's crazy.
Sometimes it's good to just go away for a little bit so the fans can kind of miss you too. Like I think sometimes we take for granted some of our stars. Sometimes we see them every week. So maybe take a couple months off, come back in a huge spot, like get a huge pop. Like his interest is already crazy anyway. His intro music is insane. But sometimes
one of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. So maybe going away for a little bit, go spend some time with your baby, like, hey man, like, and come back stronger. Like, because right now that belt, it's great what he's done, but we need to see someone else with that belt right now.
Yeah. It needs to switch hands so we can care about it right now. It needs to get out your hands. You are in this bloodline feud right now. Mm-hmm. So that's taking up all the time. We don't give a fuck about that belt.
That's a good point. Him getting part of that feud really is negating his belt power too. Like that's like making you forget he even has the belt. Like he's because he's being part of that feud. That's a really good point right there. Like man,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Get that shit to Drew.
Yeah.
You can get it to Damien. Thank you for making Bad Bunny look like $4 million. And then you can get it back to Seth.
And don't forget, like y'all keep saying it. Seth's biggest match is not his title defense. It's the tag team match. It's the bloodline.
That's bananas. That's
his biggest match in WrestleMania, y'all.
And Drew is doing his best to like, you know what? Hey, y'all forgetting that I got a match Sunday for y'all. I'm going against you. I'm going to take it. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Well, hello.
Y'all see where I'm coming from now.
Yeah.
Nobody give a fuck about that belt.
Like, yo, okay, you keep all right now. Let me go ahead and take it off your hands because apparently you're not even worrying about your belt right now. Let me go ahead and take it off you. I got you. Boom.
Oh yeah. Speaking of belts, man, we might as well keep it in the family. And since his wife is going for the Raw Women's Championship against the leader of Judgment Day, and yeah, Rhea Ripley's been running Judgment Day pretty much for like the past year and a half. So yeah, I don't know about y'all, man, but yeah, Rhea's my Ripley. Rhea's my leader of the Judgment Day. So another prominent match for Miss Ripley coming up. I definitely don't think it's going to be as hard hitting as that match against Charlotte last year, because that's got to be the stiffest women's match I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Charlotte lost teeth. She lost teeth.
That's wild.
That's very wild.
Have we ever seen a women's match where the women lose teeth? It wasn't even from a punch. It was from a German suplex?
It was some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shorty landed face first.
Yeah.
Got up, no teethis.
I feel like the inverse is going with Rhea's belt and Io Sky with what's going on with Roman's belt and Seth Rollins. Like the more important belt for the women's is Ripley's belt, and they really shaming Io because she had the belt for a minute, but I don't even notice that she had the belt like that.
Bro, I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't even remember Io defending
winning the belt. No, not at all.
No,
I can't remember a match.
No, I don't think she has. I think she's been just playing the back burner of Damage Control, which is weird, but they really kind of drowning out her belt for real. But Rhea's the main thing. But yeah, I'm loving their build up with that with him and her and Becky Lynch, because Becky's like really, Becky's like I'm with this. Like I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about my baby, and that was the thing that pushed over. You talking about my daughter, I'm gonna whoop your ass now. So,
and that's the crazy thing. So it's like going back to what you said about the dynamics of these championships. So you got probably in the men's section, the better match will be Drew and Seth. Mm-hmm. But we don't give a fuck about that because the story is over there, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like for the women, the better match to me, and probably the better story, is Io and Bailey, because they just have it's history there. They've been together like 2-3 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's probably a better match because since we haven't really seen Io do her thing, we forget how good she is.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But we don't give a fuck about that match.
No.
Because Rio over there.
Nah, it's crazy how they turn this stuff out like that.
Sorry, we call her Rhea. My fault. Mommy. Mommy's over there.
Mommy.
Yeah, it's wild. So we're going to get into these predictions. Well, I'm supposed to be asleep. It's Thursday.
Yeah, it is Thursday, y'all. It is absolutely Thursday. So yeah, that's the shit. I just knew something particular, man. We might as well got into it because again, these are some of the biggest stories that's happening right now. Everything else, just be honest with you, it's pretty much support casting because we got that damn. Man, I completely forgot that Bobby Lashley and Street Profits have actually done something, and their match with Final Judgment got added 2 days ago.
I think
WWE going WWE. Shit just
happened. There's the Pride. Is that the name?
The Pride,
no.
Yeah. No. That's very
no. It's
okay.
Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
It's not the Pride.
Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
Like the Pride.
The fuck is this? The Lion King? Nigga?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Lion King
and the Street Profits.
Oh man! Shout out to them, man.
Lion King, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, but since we're on it though, let's get that. We can get that one out of the way, y'all, because of the fact that they're called the Pride. I don't see them winning. I have Karrion Kross and the returning AOP winning that match. I hate it.
Black.
Again, I want them to win, but this is just a throwaway, unfortunately, man. Like I hate the way they do my man Bob right now, man. Headband Turtle Man is not getting no love right now.
I forgot that was his name.
Right. I think Bobby and the Crew's gonna win it. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be more so. It's just they kept getting beat up, and every time they keep showing each other, they keep getting beat up. It's fine, just a build up to like, you know what, we ain't gonna be doing all that. Like we're going to take them out. And Bobby been kind of like, Bobby got to show back out a little bit. He's been kind of showing, like he's getting weak. They keep jumping him, whatever. Like he can't be doing that. That's Bobby Lashley. So that's probably. I feel like Bobby and Street Profits is gonna get it.
Yeah, I got the Pride. That's a terrible name.
It really is.
Vince is still alive. I think this is a perfect stage for Montez Ford to do his thing. I don't know how much time they're gonna get because I think this is Sunday, same night as like Roman, Cody, Seth, Drew. I could be mistaken, but I think this is Sunday. They should get some decent time.
It is. Yep, it's not too big. Yeah.
I think they should get some shine where Montez can get some shine to kind of do his thing, do some crazy spot, show his athleticism with some flips and shit, some flippy shit. So yeah, I got the Pride. You can't even say that tough. I mean, we the Pride. Shut up.
No,
y'all not.
Yeah,
Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. That's what y'all are.
Yeah. The hell, the word Pride.
You gave your predictions, Smuff, or?
Oh yeah, I'm going for Bobby Nell.
The Blacks.
There we go.
The Blacks.
Blacks. I feel you. Now, here's one that's definitely that's probably going to be in contention for a wrestling match of the night. Going back to night one, even though I probably hate. Again, a lot of people, including me, probably think the wrong man is challenging this young man from Austria for the title, but I still think it still be a good match. I'm talking about our boy Walt versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. So I think it's going to be. It should be pretty good. Should be damn good, but I got Walt retaining, man. Maybe because I'm still holding out hope that Chad will be eventually the one to take the belt off of him, but they built up Walt too much, I think, to even lose against Sammy. So give me Walt.
Yeah, I got Walt as well. I think this was supposed to be Walt and Brock, I'm sure, before Brock started getting a little handsy backstage. I don't know. It's not my business. And but yeah, I got Walt, man. He has no reason to lose this. So yeah, I got Walt, man.
They building Sammy. I was seeing that promo. Sammy doing the Rocky thing, building himself up, trying to, make sure he's good. He can make this work, and getting coaching and blah blah blah, all that to say he's gonna lose. So I'm going to.
I'm going Sammy.
Can't lose to Sammy. I'm sorry.
I'm going Sammy. Not that I care if he wins. It's just I feel like it's time for Walt to go into the main event scene. So I
agree.
You need some more bodies in this main event scene.
Do you think Walt losing to Sammy will somehow, hinder, or at least do you want him? How strong do you want Walt going into, the title scene though, man? It seems like, if he does lose it, it's almost like, yeah, but you're just coming off of a loss. I don't know. I just always think that, eventually, yes, Walt is definitely going to be in the main event scene, and it needs to be in it sooner rather than later. I guess getting the belt off of him in some way that still keeps him strong was always going to be, the thing that you had to handle with care. And that's really the reason why I still think he's holding on to the belt, mainly because of that reason, Smuff, because you want him to be one of the strongest going into the world championship scene.
Yeah. I'm more so thinking of it like this. And this is where I put my Damian Priest on the back burner, or just give him like 2 months with the belt, put it back on Drew. But remember, there is history between Drew, Walt, Sheamus. We don't know where Sheamus is. He could come back.
Forgot about Sheamus.
Right? So there's history there. And if you guys remember when we grew up, if you had like a very hot Intercontinental champion or somebody who was like right there on the verge of going into that main event scene, the night after a pay-per-view, that Monday Night Raw, the champion comes out, boom, somebody music hit, everybody go crazy. So it's nothing for, if Drew wins, it's nothing for Drew to come out on Monday and then that Imperium music hits and everybody's like, okay, boom, we in there.
I like that.
So that's kind of how I want to see it. That's why I'm like, okay, give Sammy the belt. Him and Chad Gable can do their thing. Because I'm pretty sure there's going, if Sammy does win, there's going to be some flip-flopping. Somebody's going to be heel, face, blah, blah, blah. Give me a title shot there. So they can do their thing with that belt, put Walt over there, and now Drew has his first challenger because I'm pretty sure Seth's going to go and rest.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah, I do.
See, I be thinking. I'm probably wrong. I be thinking.
That's what's up. I definitely see the vision, Smuff. I see the vision.
That's a good prediction, though.
Yeah.
Like, you think about storytelling wise, that's good. He still got it. He still got it.
It fits the
that's what we need to do. One day we need to bring back, booking. the Smuff booking segments were
it fits the whole.
Next match. Still on night one. We got a 6-pack tag team ladder match with the Judgment Day, Finn said Finn Balor and Damian Priest facing DIY. That is Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. For any listeners who wouldn't know, the Awesome Truth, the return of the Awesome Truth. And does anybody have as good a time with their stuff as R-Truth, y'all? I just want to ask, man. Does anybody run with their material any more than Ron Killings?
I have yet to see somebody like that.
He's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT.
Dog,
yeah.
That nigga's a genius.
Yeah.
It's so perfect the way he works it.
It's like, bro, like it starts off with, bro, why are you doing this? And then you just wind up like, hey man, do this again.
Yeah.
Do this, because the whole Judgment Day situation, that shit just came out of nowhere. It's like, bro, what? Yeah. Why is this happening? Y'all ain't even y'all ain't got the same vibe at all.
But it works.
But it worked.
That's the genius in it. That's the genius part. It's like, hey, what in your brain knows that this will work? And he just does it time after time. He does it.
Yeah.
He should be protected at all times because he's there. If all else fails, R-Truth is going to bring some comedic shit to the whole thing, and it's going to work itself out.
He called. Hold on. Who was that? He called what? What was it? Ciampa? No. Yeah, it was Ciampa. Did he call Ciampa like Shawn Michaels or something, or was it Gargano?
One of them, but the fact that shit clearly says DIY. You said, fuck it. You niggas are DX now. Y'all ain't nowhere near their height. And I'm pretty sure 20 years ago, y'all were teenagers.
Yeah.
But now y'all are DX.
And we running with it.
The Generation X.
He also said that Damian Priest was like a big brother to him, and he's probably like 10 years older than Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Higher.
He also said that John Cena is his childhood hero and probably about 10 years older than that nigga.
And Damian rolled with that for like maybe a couple of weeks, and it got tired quick.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna whoop in your ass.
He was selling fake merchandise.
Yeah.
And giving them niggas cuts of the money.
Yeah.
That's how deep it went. That's how deep that storyline goes. Like, I love it.
Yeah, just off of that alone, man. Just reward him and the Miz.
Yeah.
Even though I can't stand Miz being a face.
It's weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah, Miz ain't cut off of that at all.
You can give them whatever belt. I know the New Day ain't gonna win, but I do like DIY. So I would say Miz and R-Truth for one, DIY for the other one.
I'm keeping the title staying with Judgment Day. For whatever reason, I feel like all of the combustible elements are going to come into play, and Judgment Day is just going to take advantage of it all and just win it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's going to be all 4 belts. So it's going to have 2. So you're saying that they're going to take both of them down?
I just feel like they're just going to come in, like you're going to have R-Truth doing something wrong to where he's not figuring it out. You have DIY that might be getting in between a New Day, and then boom, all that's going to leave out space for Finn Balor and Damian Priest to just grab the belts and get it and go get away with it.
I got Awesome Truth winning one of them. This is one of those matches where, like, you know how at WrestleMania they'll do a random ass title change, just like they'll give a team or someone the titles. I think this is it. So I got Awesome Truth, and I got New Day probably getting the other one, man, because I think they're probably thinking, all right, we need to bring some legitimacy to these titles again. So I think you bring in the old faithful, New Day, to do that. You'll reward Awesome Truth or R-Truth, and then they win the other one. So that's what I got.
I think I'm gonna go as well. I got Awesome Truth and DIY. You go to my things, man. and keeping it in the tag teams. So we got our beautiful black sisters, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi versus Damage Control. It's a regular 6-woman tag match, but nothing on the line except for bragging rights. But hey, I'm here for it.
Hey man, shout out to booking. There's not one white person in that match.
Amen.
Shout out to booking. It's just black, Asians, and Samoans.
Let's go. Oh,
Let's go.
That sounds like a good ass cookout.
What?
Definitely gonna be some good food
for sure.
Some of the best food. Historically making match itself. I'm talking about this is very diverse. This is diversity and inclusion to its finest right now. I'm appreciative.
Like I said, again, so much diversity, diversity and inclusion that Ron DeSantis can't even take it away.
Florida.
Because Florida. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who lives in Florida, though.
Already
know. I mean, I fuck with Asians and Samoans, but you know, I gotta go black, bro.
Sorry, y'all.
The buildup is there. Buildup is there for it. I'm going with the all black crew too. I'm really hoping for some really good entrances from them too, especially with Jade, because you know it is WrestleMania. So you know what I'm saying. I want them to bring the heat with their entrance music for real.
Oh yeah,
no doubt. I'm pretty sure you know, fucking Oscar and Kyrie, they're gonna come out there with some Japanese, you know what I'm saying?
Probably some Shogun stuff.
You know, Naomi with the glow. I don't know what they're gonna have for Jade, but like you said, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some kind of big ticket thing. But I'm waiting to see what Bianca's gonna do because she keeps it black. Like what? She had little Compton steppers before. Yep. She had an HBCU band before. I need nigga shit. She can come out there with some Jabos on.
Hell, she might can come out with the Juvenile. Juvenile might just come out.
That's what I'm saying. You know, Juvenile with a ponytail do-rag.
That'd be hot. That'd be dope if Juvenile do 400 degrees and she comes out to it.
That'd be my theme music. If I ever became a wrestler, dog.
Let's go.
Face or heel, 400 degrees.
Let's go.
That's it. But yeah, y'all. I ain't going against my beautiful black sisters here. Shit. Y'all know what time it is. Like I said Bianca, Jade, and Naomi.
The build-up is good. It's gonna look bad for Damage Control, but it is what it is.
I was just about to say though, Damage Control might take the biggest L of the weekend. Weekend coming out.
They're not losing this, man. This might be the only match I'm 100% positive they're not losing, man. You can already see them winning and celebrating, like doing some pose. Because the original, like when it was on SmackDown, that went viral. Of 3 black women standing there posing, pointing at the sign. Like this writes itself. You can already see it right now.
And that's what I'm saying. Naomi ain't gonna get buried. She ain't gonna be losing for long. Now, if all of a sudden Damage Control wins, she is going to be the one to eat the pin.
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
Yes, she is.
She's going to be the one to eat the pin. Yes, but it's not going to be for long.
That can create something out of that right there.
She catching all the finishers.
all of that. But that insane elbow gonna be so crazy on Naomi.
Woo! You only imagine. But you know what, man? We almost forget it, man. I said we need to definitely show love to our Latino brothers, man, because we got the Latino World Order versus Santos Escobar and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Let's not forget, y'all. Dominic Mysterio did hard time out here.
Hey, man. Dom's still the MVP of 2023 and 24, dog. It's like to know where he came from. Just this little taller than your daddy nigga.
Yeah.
Just quiet, wrestling with your father. Don't nobody care. You trying to do all his moves, but you too tall, so they look awkward.
You look dumb.
And now he got with the Judgment Day. This boy going dumb.
Yeah,
I appreciate him. And now we can't act like this match ain't come out of nowhere. As far as the build-up is like Rey Mysterio comes back, and now Dom is basically the leader of, I can't pronounce what the hell Santos Escobar group name is.
Yeah, Legado del Fantasma, I believe.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Wait, talking about. Can I get a 20? I know we haven't done the podcast in a while, but Reggie, you took Spanish on us? What was that?
Nah, brother. Nah, bro. Y'all remember those hot dates y'all was going on back then? So yeah, one of them might have been one of my Spanish chick, man. So hey.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Scrap my nigga Young Clifton used to go on them hot dates.
Yeah.
He said, I gotta cut out a little early.
Duolingo. Let's go.
I got to slide, fellas. Reggie had his own mommy the whole time.
Who we got for it? Because I just see Judgment Day taking L's all across. That way they can implode and go their separate ways. I think this is probably going to be like the finale of the Judgment Day story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I have fuck it, Dirty Dom. I got Dirty Dom because Ray won last year.
That'd be nice to see Dom with the win at WrestleMania, so he can put that on his back. I got you. Biggest pop going to be there too, because it's going to be everybody's going to be booing the shit out of him when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be loud too. There's gonna be so many people there too. It's gonna be loud as hell. So yeah, all that to say,
doing the shit out of Dom in Philly,
man, and it's Philly too at the link. So you know what I'm saying? They got jails and shit under that bitch. So it's like they're gonna go ham with it.
I want to see what this nigga intro gonna be. I think this time he's just gonna escape from prison. This time,
what? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna. I feel like Ray is gonna lose, and that might cause some friction for LWO. See what happens with that, because that's kind of been whatever with it. I don't know if they're gonna keep lasting, because to me, to be honest with you, I love it because it's cool. I'm half Puerto Rican, and that's cool to just see an LWO shirt. But they haven't been given that props like that, so those props and it makes sense. So.
It's like, no offense to the LWO, because you want that diversity, but to me, the members that they have in it now don't really exude aura.
Yeah, not like
they don't have personality. It's just
completely agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Once they took Santos out of it, now he's feuding with him.
Yeah.
Who are these guys?
I'm going with Santos' people, because Santos is really more cooler than LWO. Like, oh shit,
much cooler. Yeah,
I don't even know their names. Like, as you can see, we're calling them LWO. We ain't dropped one person's name yet.
They go your point, right?
And you won't either. And you won't. Neither one. And that's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. Give me Santos. Yeah, give me Santos and the guy who did Hard Time. And it's not even close.
Yeah, I got Dom, man. If you did time in the pen, man, you faced a lot of adversity in your life. So I'm going with Dirty Dom, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Dirty Dom got the worst 619 I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
That's because
his three amigos is not good either.
He's 6'7".
What are you doing? Your dad is 5'6". That's why it looks cool.
Your dad is 5'4", and Eddie was like 5'7".
Yeah.
You're 6'2". Stop doing these short ass moves.
Stop doing these small man moves, my dog.
It's bad. Like, stop doing Three Amigos, please.
Woo. Rough times. But anyway, last two matches of night one. Mommy versus the Man. I don't know, y'all. I think this is if Judgment Day is going to have a good night, it's going to have to start with Rhea. I got Rhea retained, even though the story almost looks like Becky's overcome, but I still got Rhea though for some reason.
Rhea's not losing. Rhea's not losing, man.
Hey man, I'm not even gonna lie though. I love Rhea so much she could be the forever champ. I don't care.
Can
She's not losing.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
She makes it so fun. Like I love her with that belt. Like she's just too dominant. Like
because like she's legit just a monster with it.
And she makes it.
I would really want her to hold it, and then hold it until next Mania, and then we'll get like a Rhea Bianca type joint.
That's it. That's
what I want, man.
It has to be the end game.
That's what I want, man. That's what I want.
That's the one.
It's the end game right there, y'all.
The one.
So yeah, definitely, I'm going with Rhea too. Becky's it was a cool storyline. She's showing up on, she's popping up on the interviews when she does the interviews, whatever. Like I'm outside, like I'm about to get you. Like she's doing everything to hype that match up. But Rhea's just that beast. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got a feeling Becky gonna win, but I would rather just Becky and Seth. Take 3-4 months off.
Yeah,
I'll go be family people.
There we go.
Yeah. Becky got a book out. Go ahead, promote your book. You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing.
Completely agree. And I'm something in the back of my mind saying the same thing, Smuff. Like I said, the story is right there for Becky, but yeah. Rhea still needs to cook some more. Rhea absolutely still needs to cook some more. And like I said, that she needs to. And last match of night one. So the Bloodline versus the story, and I don't know about y'all, but as soon as the stipulation for this match was set, this is again this is the other one where like Meat said with Jade Bianca and Naomi Porter to WrestleMania, you see the story 100 miles away. This tag match is the exact same way. Bloodline's winning. There is no way Bloodline's not leaving night one without the W. Because like you said, we're about to have shenanigans, and Cody has to overcome every single obstacle put in his way. So
I need all of the shenanigans.
Yeah.
This tag match is important. We got 2.5 black people and Seth Rollins. No, shit. No, we have 1.5 black people. We got Roman and Samoan. We got 1.5 black people. Cody's fully black and Rock is half black. That with a straight face because it's true.
I was about to say, y'all see Smuffy laughing right now. Y'all know, yes, these are facts. What we doing?
I think it's going to be
an important match. This is going to set the hype for. Oh shit, my fault. Good.
No, you good. I was just saying that's going to be the win. It's going to be the win, but it's going to be by a rock bottom because we haven't seen the rock bottom in years. So it's going to be a rock bottom and a pin. Boom, Bloodline wins. It's going to be the rules that next day.
Yeah, good. And I really think that with the Bloodline winning, it'll set the tone for night two. Because if you look at the card for night two, right now on paper, it is not as strong as night one.
Yeah, no. Night two is definitely the Roman Cody match.
Yeah. So it's not as strong as night one, but having that feel like, oh shit, what is this Roman Cody match gonna be?
Yep.
Where are my Umaga and Yokozuna pictures at?
Yep.
I need the whole Samoan dynasty.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All of it.
I think same as y'all. I can just see it going off night one ending. All the Bloodline in the ring, holding up the ones. Like you can just see it. And the camera panning to Cody, and he's over there depressed. Like, damn. This shit's about to suck. So you can just see it. Like, you can play it out in your mind, like how it's going to go off the air for night one. So, Bloodline's winning, man.
Yep, I got a feeling the ending is going to be like you said. Cody, pan to Cody.
Yep.
He crying.
Tears.
Seth beat up. Drew probably is going to come in the match somewhere and laugh his ass off.
Yep.
Which will make it even more better.
Yep. They might even pan the camera to Cody's mom, and Cody's mom is crying. Oh no!
Yeah, also my baby about to get his ass whooped tonight too.
Yeah. Oh damn! Tomorrow's not going to be good for my boy. Oh my god.
I remember in one of them backstage clips, Paul Heyman talking to Drew. So that would make sense for shenanigans.
I seen.
You need all the shenanigans. Rock can't wrestle good.
Need all the shenanigans. Bring him in.
He needs all the help. I'm telling you, all of these rock matches and Roman and Cody is gonna be in the same vein of, if you guys remember, Triple H and Sting. Mm-hmm. Both of them niggas was old.
Yep.
So they brought out DX and the NWO.
Yep.
And shenanigans ensued.
Yeah. That's the
silliest match ever.
Perfect way to hide all that. I also see maybe you might see a hint of some friction between Roman and The Rock, maybe too, in the match. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of a hey, this is my time to shine. Maybe that rock bottom happened. Roman might be like, hey, you know, I should have pinned him. That was my pin, but what happened? You know, something can happen where, you know, a little friction can start before, you know, you go to our next day.
They sprinkled that already. If you remember, one of the times Rock was about to do it, if you smell what the Rock is cooking, and Roman said, before you do all that, acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they don't sprinkle that.
It is building. So that build on top of that.
In-game, the in-game, we're going to get this Rock Roman match. We're going to get this Rock Roman match, man. It's not happening. It's not happening at this WrestleMania. We get
it. You know, like y'all said, when y'all build it up and y'all explained it the way it was, like, I'm glad it's not at WrestleMania, and more so at maybe SummerSlam.
Yeah, possibly SummerSlam. I mean, unless Rock making terrible movies, or like Fast 13 coming out, some shit.
No telling.
How many fasts are there now?
You got one more from what Vin Diesel said, but you never know.
Fucking family.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, family. you know stronger than a rock bottom? Family.
Shut up, Tyrese. Black tie.
And I don't know, The Rock, I don't know. I feel like The Rock maybe, you know, his I don't know, maybe his shine with the Hollywood is not as big as it used to be, because after Black Adam kind of bombed, and he really kind of, you know what I'm saying, pull some try to pull some weight with DC, trying to be like the main thing, and they kind of fucked him up. He's going to use this wrestling thing a little bit now. So
the masses are realizing what I've realized 20 years ago. Every movie, The Rock is The Rock.
Basically.
No matter what he's doing. He can be Hobbs and Shaw, whichever the fuck one he was. He was still The Rock. He could be Black Adam. He was The Rock in a cape.
Yes. Basically. All he was.
He could be the Tooth Fairy. He was The Rock in a dress.
That's exactly what it was.
And people are getting tired of all of these characters being The Rock.
Hold on, Jumanji. That man was Rock as Tomb Raider.
Basically.
In Ballers, he was The Rock as a sports agent.
Yeah.
Nothing changes.
Not a damn thing.
And people getting tired of it.
Yeah. So yeah, let's take this wrestling. I mean, let me go invest in this wrestling thing. Let me go back into the wrestling world and get my money.
I think he knows that too. That's why he got the UFL and now he's coming back to wrestling. Yeah. You know, diversify. Because them movies, fuck them movies. Look, I ain't seen a Rock movie since Walking Tall.
That's a fact.
That was a good movie. That was a good movie.
No. Pain and Gain. I fuck with Pain and Gain.
Yeah, Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain was very overrated.
Pain and Gain. 13 years ago.
That was a long time ago. It was nice. It was.
Let's get on to this night two good peoples, because something tells me that this won't be the last time that we're gonna talk about The Rock on this podcast. So shit, man, let's start this thing off right, man. Again, Io Sky versus Bayley for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. You know what? I don't know if y'all saw that promo in which Bayley let the Japanese girls know that she could understand what she's saying too, and then they jumped her out of Damage Control, man. But I was really digging the story from them, but it just really it seems like it really hasn't hit fifth gear, since then. It's just been stuck. It's like it's stuck in second gear since that promo, and yep. I think the fans want Bayley. It seems like they've got behind her, but I really have no clue on how this match can go. Because, like I said, Damage Control could. This is pretty much why I say Damage Control could take a big L if Io doesn't walk out retaining the championship. So, gun to my head, damn, give me. I got Io retaining.
All right. I got Bayley. Man. I got Bayley. I think it's time. I think it's time to make that belt mean something again. I think it's something about giving the belt to a trusted wrestler. Bayley's trusted. People know what she's going to bring. People know the work that she does in the ring, outside of the ring, what it means to carry that belt. So I think it's time, man. I think I don't know. I think it's been a while since Bayley had the belt. Probably. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So
some years now, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's time. I think it makes sense right now. I think she has the opportunity to have some storylines with other people on the roster, give some other women some chances as well. So I think it's time. So I think Bayley takes it.
Yep, I agree with that. I think Bayley takes it. I really feel so bad that they wasted Io, because I've really never seen her have a championship belt match at all ever since she won it, and that sucks. Because Io is cool. I really enjoy her wrestling.
Oh yeah,
cool. It was dope when she got it, but they really did waste her. They wasted her with the belt, and so sad that it went down like that. But your points that you were saying, Meech, was that Bayley can be more useful with it. Get some, get some traction going to it. You do got a stable of women now. Jade is there now. Bianca's there now. There's gonna be some folks that's gonna be challenging for that belt now. So I just feel like it was wasteful. I wish it wasn't wasted on Io like that, but Bayley's gonna get it.
Tiffy time.
Tiffy time.
Tiffy time.
Boom. It's just crazy that they've never been doing anything with that belt. That belt has been on that SmackDown for so long, and no matches came out of it. That's crazy. Crazy.
I'm going Bayley.
That's what's up. Respect it, y'all. Next one we got LA Knight versus AJ Styles coming off of a home invasion. pulled up on AJ's house family right quick.
Yeah.
That was
do you guys realize how stacked this card is, that for the most part LA Knight and AJ Styles is potentially a bathroom break?
It really is.
That's crazy.
It really is.
Yeah,
this is potentially the bathroom break match.
It really is. I'm gonna.
Somebody who would probably arguably the hottest guy in SmackDown for a cool 4 to 5 months, and of course one of the best workers in the entire company. And like Smuff said, this is the piss break.
Man, that's crazy.
I don't know what it is, but I do not care.
I'm gonna scroll Twitter during this match. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't care at all.
first time to catch up on
Instagram stories.
You gotta make a phone call during this match.
Yeah.
Damn.
I might take the little nigga back to the park.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, get on the swing a couple times, you know what I'm saying, and see what happens. No, that sucks.
Right by the house. This is fucking. Let's just go to the park, my guy.
Let's go to the park, man. Why not?
Yeah, damn. I want to say LA Knight can get it tonight. Can get that. Go and get it. But
I'm pretty sure LA Knight's going to win, but
who cares, right?
On the recap.
Yeah.
LA Knight.
Yeah, I got LA Knight, but okay. Okay.
Like, anyway, he's going to win, but like, what does it matter?
Yeah, like, what's the stakes out of that? Okay.
I'm that part.
Cool. Okay. And charges dropped.
There you go. Oh, Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens in a triple threat for the United States Championship.
That was kind of turn on the LA Knight AJ Styles match too, because everything else was going on for me. I kind of,
Yeah, but at the same time, with a Logan Paul match, it's going to be some kind of silly spot.
Yeah.
That you're going to look out for. And now that you're wrestling two vets.
Yep.
And Kevin Owens, we all know he gives not one fuck about his own body.
Yep.
So he could pull out some stupid shit too.
Yep.
So you still might have some kind of memorable spot there. And that's why I don't put it in the same category as LA Knight and AJ Styles.
Without a doubt. That's why it was teetering as far as like attention for it. Like, oh yes, I forgot about that match. But I know when I do watch it, I know Logan's gonna do some crazy shit off the top rope, and you know what I'm saying. You might get a out of this world never before seen RKO because of Logan. Logan's gonna do something crazy, and it's gonna turn into an RKO.
That's a great point. That's a great point, Ronaldo.
That's where I'm watching.
Yeah.
You got something to look forward to.
It's gonna be the response is gonna be like, holy shit, like it's gonna come out like that. So hard to say. I don't know who's gonna win though.
I think because of that, I think I got Randy Orton, getting this belt because of what you said. What you said, B, is just something about putting the belt on somebody who's on a trustworthy hand, somebody again over. I don't think there's anything Randy could do, not to be over now. And like I said, they say he's just been absolutely over, for like the past decade or so. So again, he's reliable. He's over. Why not?
That's a good point.
Yeah. For similar reasons, I'm going with KO, man. I think it's the unexpected choice. I think similar to what you just said, young Cliff, he's trusted. You know him. Like, he's a workhorse. Like, people know what to expect with him. I think they just might say, fuck it, let's go with KO.
Definitely. I feel like I'm gonna go with you, Mitch. I'm thinking KO too, because it's time for him to go ahead and do some more promos. This time it has a belt going with it, building up, and then Randy Orton's gonna go ahead and move further to Randy Orton with the belt, US belt would be cool, but I feel like he's gonna be going towards that the heavyweight belt, the undisputed belt now. You know what I'm saying? Since once whoever wins for the later match, but he's going to start going after that now. And then, not saying he'll put down the US belt, but it's his time to go ahead and get back into the ring for some heavyweight matches.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with Randy in the hopes that mid-match he turns heel. Because nothing is like heel Randy Orton.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Diabolical.
Randy is awesome. He is awesome.
So I'm hoping he turns heel mid-match, wins the belt, and we off to the races.
Yeah, his RKO.
Then I don't want to see another Randy Orton match. I just want heel promos. Stupid shit. Pulling up to niggas' spot in dress slacks, ready to fight me. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, man. That was.
I stopped myself from bringing up the dress slacks because I was like, "This not my show. I ain't trying to I'm not trying to derail us anymore."
Oh no, man! The dress slacks, nah, bro. Nah, man. The dress slacks was a classic moment on the Chronicles, brother. It was a classic moment on the Chronicles, man.
Shout out to Randy, man. The dress slacks.
Like that's heel energy.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up to your house to fight you.
Yeah.
Dress slacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fresh off work.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That is great. That is crazy. The heel slacks dress slacks are synonymous to heels. Being a heel. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
They mean business.
Yeah.
Standing on it.
Exactly. Exactly. Randy Orton was the first brother to stand over business in dress slacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fighting niggas.
Perfect.
Give me heel Randy Orton for the win.
I like that.
I like that. Yeah, absolutely. We need to see this. We need to see this now more than ever after this. But yeah, we already talked about it. We already talked about who we think is going to win between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. It still stands. Drew needs to walk out with the belt.
I agree.
So take that time out.
Yep, I think we all are unanimous on that. Drew needs this belt.
So
I think all we have now is basically the match that was supposed to be what we were talking about doing WrestleMania, but then we got heel Rock, and forgot all about the fact that this WrestleMania was supposed to be built around Roman Reigns, but potentially having a historic streak ending and Cody Rhodes finishing his story. It's almost like this is almost again playing the back while Rock called himself the final boss. The Rock's not holding not now one belt, but he called himself the final boss.
But he has a multitude of Versace shirts.
Yeah, he does.
Only the final boss can have a plethora of Versace shirts.
Yeah, multitude.
And a Cuban Links chain.
Yeah. What?
With an electrified Titantron, the most electricity you're ever going to see on a big screen every time this man steps on stage.
I'm pretty sure at least 1,000 people had some seizures when they saw that shit.
At least.
I was like, wait, this is way too much electricity.
It's too much rock.
It was too much rock.
Come on, Dwayne.
Come on, Dwayne. What are we doing?
Bumps. That was
my eyes hurt right now. It was way too much.
And it got bigger every time he kept coming out. It got more and more and more electricity. Like, oh shit, okay.
Yes.
Then got the gall to put a holograph of him, and then after that, more fucking-tricity.
Yeah. So WrestleMania, he gonna have probably some lights out type shit.
Oh, nigga, I'm telling you, somebody getting shocked.
There's too much electricity in one area, yo.
It's gonna be way too much electricity.
Shit, they don't do nothing crazy like put somebody in an electric chair or something. Shit.
Might as well, dog. Do like Abdul.
Death row shit.
Just put a nigga in an electric chair. Way too much electricity, my nigga.
He was supposed to die tonight, so let's go ahead and get it going. Get the Rock here.
Fuck it. We all know Cody's going to win, but like I said, as long as he wins under shenanigans, yes. I'm good. I don't need a true one-on-one match. Fuck that.
Nah, he needs to go through all the gamut to get to that last bit of for Roman Reigns. And I guess we gotta talk about this is gonna be his story type of thing. Like Roman Reigns gonna lose that belt, and he had that belt for damn near 4 years. Mm-hmm. And he's going to lose it. So it's like, oh, okay. The ramifications of that after that night. This is going to be talked about for a good minute.
Tell you,
find out how it works, how it happens.
The Dakota come out there. Umaga, Yokozuna, Jimmy, Jay, Rikishi, Alpha, Sika, Naomi, fucking Tamina, the Samoans who are in New Japan. If they got some Samoans in AEW.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think one of them. Yeah, one of them for the Bullet Club supposed to be like a free agent. And
if it's Samoans just in the vicinity.
Is it now Nia Jax?
Nia Jax, bring her in there too.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about you bring the whole bloodline out this bitch.
Don't forget Haku.
Haku, he's not even a part of it, but fucking we wouldn't know. Bring in Ming and the Barbarian. I'm pretty sure the Barbarian is just black, but he looks Samoan.
Let's go. Rikishi should definitely show up tomorrow. I mean Sunday. I want to see Rikishi for sure.
Oh, he gonna be there for his boys match, Jimmy and Jay.
Yes, we talking about Jimmy and Jay's match. Shit,
that match is gonna be terrible. Awful. Yeah. We need to play a drinking game for that match because I don't think y'all realize them niggas really ain't got no move sets. It's just super kicks.
Yeah. Super kicks and a splash bomb from top.
So we just need to every time them niggas super kick each other, take a shot.
All niggas gonna be drunk off their ass.
That's really all they got in their bag is just super kicks.
Ooh, I think Jay's gonna win that match though. But yeah, ooh, that's
no. I need Jimmy. I need the bigger Oos to win.
Jimmy's so damn. Jimmy's never serious about shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. Jimmy is hilarious.
Jimmy is so damn like I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm having fun right now, y'all.
After that nigga hit us with the no yeet, I was like, all right, man, Jimmy, my favorite wrestler right now.
I love it. I love that for him too. He's a comedian. He's like, I'm not serious. Everybody else is, but shit, me, I'm having fun right now. I don't know about y'all, but
I was honestly kind of scared how they were gonna do it, after the Usos broke up.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they got Jay rocking over there. What the fuck can you do with Jimmy? And then Jimmy just took the comedic route and he just shining in it. I'm like, all right,
and it's working. I love it.
Jimmy's safe. I fuck with Jimmy.
Yeah, keep it safe. Like he's with his younger brother. He's with their younger brother now. So yeah, might have still kept it with the fam out here. So hey, like you said, hey, again, if you can find your lane, find your lane the way R-Truth finds his lane, and you're definitely gonna have a good career.
I don't think anybody can find that R-Truth.
My nigga R-Truth don't find lanes. He just make them shits.
He created that. He created that lane, man. Nobody can even follow him on that. It's like, don't even try. Don't even try.
Nigga ridiculous. Makes them lanes. I'll never forget this nigga walked out. It was some kind of ladder match or some shit. He walked out, interrupted everybody, and was talking about what he was going to do in the match. Nigga wasn't even in the fucking match.
It was those times when he was going through the 24-hour championship, 24/7 championship, and going them shenanigans of him going in every damn location in the world of the 24K belt. That was my laughter moment.
Just doing shit like the 24/7 championship wasn't supposed to last that long. It was on the back of that nigga.
No,
that it lasted that long.
He wasn't. Like he was just, you know what I'm saying? It was a good segment every time he comes in with it. Like, okay. 24/7.
Every time. Again, this man just strikes gold with everything.
Everything.
Again, we don't. The genius is a word that's used way too often in our society. But Smuff, you're absolutely right. This man is pure comedic genius out here, and it should not be understated.
It just works, man. But as far as with the main match, I feel like The Rock is going to have some kind of something's going to happen where he's going to do something about that, and it's going to, be that final entry, that final little phase before Roman gets put out, and Cody, covers and get the belt, and there's going to be some fallout from that. Mm-hmm. That's definitely like you might as well go ahead and call that like that's down the road, like the true bloodline type of the tribal chief thing is going to be put into play after Roman lose that belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they playing the long game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Roman versus Rock eventually, but both of them can't be heel.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
The question is, do we want face Rock? Do we want heel Rock? Do we want face Roman? Do we want heel Roman?
I feel like it's time for Roman to do that face thing because I don't know, maybe.
But what does the face is scary because how do you make this Roman into a face?
That's
without going
it.
back to
that's the puzzle.
Old Roman.
That's the question.
That's gonna be the hard one. That's gonna be the hard piece about that. So I hope they work their magic with that and kind of play around with it. Because you're right. Two heels going into each other is not gonna work. And The Rock is a better heel, so I'm like, I can't. They want to figure out how Roman can become a face because
we can try Roman being a face. It just can't be pre-pandemic face Roman.
Yeah, I think no, it can't be suffering succotash face Roman. Hell no, we can never go back to that. But honestly, I think The Rock can. I think the program could work with the face Rock and the heel Roman because, like you said, if there's one thing about playing a heel, I think any heel wrestler could tell you one good thing about playing heels is the fact that I think that wrestlers can find their characters faster as heels than they can as faces. Because again, the main thing about faces, it's always about the chase. It's always about overcoming adversity and to get the people to actually people need to feel and say your journey, and and again. It's easier to come off as corny as a face because, like I said, again, suffering succotash Roman Reigns. I think he could pull it off, but I think in this case, you might have to still rock with a heel Roman if they go with this match because the fact that again, The Rock can switch to both, and the fact that The Rock is so damn entertaining. He's been so entertaining, in this role so far that people might not want to, boo against The Rock in terms of this, in terms of any future program with him and Roman, unless Roman does something like dastardly shit to get people over his side. The Rock is so damn entertaining that again we say fuck your story because we just we like seeing this man cook right now. So.
I know Cody gonna win. I want him to win, but at the same time, fuck your story.
Yeah, Rod just do a good job of doing it. His promo is just light years still ahead of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's us because when The Rock comes out and does his promo, it makes Roman look bad. So it's like Roman's like, okay.
Yeah, that's probably more reason for Roman to be heel again. Jealousy. Somebody who's been out of wrestling since twice in a lifetime is coming back, taking his spotlight. So,
yeah, exactly. It's you can tell by the crowds. You can tell. I'm hearing it when the crowds. When Roman talks, it's not as loud as when The Rock talks. That's just on me.
Yeah. Yeah, but Cody's winning. You can't take Cody seriously if he loses this match. It's a match again at back-to-back.
Nope.
At back-to-back WrestleMania. So yeah.
Nope.
Let me ask a quick question. What percentage do y'all put on Roman potentially retaining?
Retaining what? Water?
I'm pretty sure he retained
got
water.
Window.
No,
it's been in my mind that he could retain it. It's been in my mind.
0% chance.
Yeah, because you losing money if you have that. Like people are way more invested in the story than they were last year, and for them to because we have it embedded in our mind now that the story must end at Mania.
Yep.
So it took us along for this ride one more year.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
I'm pretty sure the masses cannot squeeze another year of Cody coming out there saying the same fucking Dusty Road shit again.
Yeah.
Now for another year, they probably will turn on him, and it'll be AEW all over again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real fact right there.
Again, that's exactly why I say you can't take Cody seriously from this point on if he doesn't retain after Sunday. So he can't be taken seriously as a world title contender from here on out.
Yeah, because you got to remember, for the most part, your money comes from your babyface. How hot your babyface is. Right now, Cody's very hot. It's because the chase.
And they do need a transition to get off from Roman after having the belt for so long. Like, all right, now it's really time for real. Let's get another person in for that belt, because we even talked about how he had it for so long. We had to create another belt from that. So it's like, all right, let's get it going now. Let's get something where and Cody you're not going to get another person after Cody that's going to be as high as the road to get that belt.
And I know some niggas talking about he only got a couple of days for the Hulk Hogan to beat Hulk Hogan record, but that don't mean shit. I mean, Bruno Sammartino still holds the overall record, so you do all that shit, and you're gonna be like number 4.
Yeah,
who cares about number 4?
And then you're gonna hold a whole nother year off of that? Nah,
exactly. Yeah,
to be number 3, my nigga, like, come on, let's be honest. Bruno Sammartino held that shit for like 32 years.
Yeah.
Bob Backlund held it for like 10.
We chasing numbers that Vince made up.
Yes.
Senior and Vince Jr. made up years ago. Don't nobody give a fuck. We want the stories. We want the memories. Don't nobody care about the stats. Y'all tell me right now how many days Roman Reigns has held the belt. You ain't gonna give me the exact number. You know it's over 1,000.
Yeah.
So why not lose it? Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. That's the real deal for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other reason for him to hold on to it, knowing that it's building between him and The Rock. That's only going to be in his way, because The Rock is definitely not going to be going for the belt. He's going for the Tribal Chief role, so it's not going to be for him going for the belt. So it's like, all right, Cody is at his, like I said, Cody's at the peak. Everybody's ready for that baby face.
Yep.
So
we waiting now.
Let's get it now. It's time to get it. But then again, you said, look, Roman did say on this little documentary, I'm gonna quit if I lose the belt. A bunch of stuff comes up.
Hey man, you had a good run, dog.
Yeah, great run. You're a Hall of Famer. You're a Hall of Famer right now. So
yeah, if you leave right now, you're good. So get it up, fucking Cody. Goodbye. Like the train still goes, bro. I mean,
you'll be good.
Look, we've lost people. People have retired.
Yeah.
The train still goes. At the end of the day, it's a fucking TV show.
That will not stop.
That will not stop.
At all.
Yeah.
It was a whole pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And niggas was still wrestling with no crowd.
Shout out to the Thunderdome.
That was a weird concept, but it worked. It
worked. Hey, man, the show don't stop.
It don't. No. I was like, wow, do that.
It has been proven.
Like, wow.
It will move without you. It might not be that big of a crowd or that big of a house, but it'll get back. I mean, I've been here since fucking Duke the Dumpster Drozy.
Yeah.
Fucking Earthquake.
Earthquake was my
dude. The Mountie. I've seen shit.
Earthquake was my dude.
And I stayed around that whole time.
We see Mantar out here.
Mantar. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're right with that. So, but I will say maybe 1%, because you have the wow factor of like, oh shit, everybody thought he was going to lose it, but he kept it. But then you're going to have a bad aftermath. You're like, oh, I don't know about this.
Okay.
So what say you, Meek? What's on your mind, brother?
All right. My wrestling brain is telling me Cody has to win this. But a part of me is like, when the answer is so obvious, that Cody should win, a swerve comes. But they can't swerve on this, right? Like I keep going in my mind about this. So Cody's gonna win, but I feel like everybody thinks Cody's gonna win. Everybody knows Cody should win. But then Smurf, you brought up the point of at the end of the day, it's about money and your babyface being hot, and the babyface that employs the entire company when he's making money. So it makes sense. But it's just that small piece of my mind is like when the answer is so obvious, you throw a curveball. But I'm going with Cody. But I just wanted to kind of put that note of that part. But I agree with y'all.
My brother, sometimes the obvious answer is the only answer.
Yeah, and that's only because we got something that's going to come in to play after Roman loses that belt, which is like the talk between him and The Rock. Like if The Rock wasn't involved with it or whatever, this whole process, then I could see that swerve still happening. Like, oh, okay. Everybody was still thinking Cody. Like The Rock had nothing to do with it. He wasn't even involved. He wasn't even part of this whole thing. It was still Cody and Roman coming from Royal Rumble up into WrestleMania. And you still had that little build up, then that's where we're like, oh snap! Nobody saw that coming. They thought that would make more sense, right? But it's The Rock is in the building now, so he done do all that out of the water. Like, nah, we're running with this now. So,
all right then, that's WrestleMania 40 for you all, man. Grand opening, grand closing. No more to say, man. Just again, first rounders Armbar collab. Again, this is again long time coming. So glad my boys were able to make it. Again, it was definitely it was. Oh man, like I said, a lot of things had to come together because y'all already know, man. The Armbar has been on vacation, like Smurf said, for the past 20 years. So to have it happen, on this occasion, it's just great, man. So once again, young Smurf, Doc, I always appreciate you all. Y'all definitely welcome on the show anytime. You already know, man. We definitely got to do a standalone Armbar Chronicles. Probably 20 years from now, though. But
you already know.
We definitely needed to do a standalone episode. So Armbar Chronicles is still here. Gentlemen, y'all got any shout outs before we wrap this thing up like a baby?
What you got, Smurf?
Hey man, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for having us. Like I said, it's always good to, just talk this good wrestling. And I appreciate y'all thinking of us for this this pre-WrestleMania, these predictions and whatnot. So shout out to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the Stoop. Long live Tone.
Long live Tone.
Yeah, man. This was fun, man. This was fun. We haven't done this shit in a minute, man. So I think we should make a comeback, fellas. What y'all? No, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about that later, dog. I'll be tired.
We're talking about that off camera.
We need to start doing an afternoon show.
Listen, 11 o'clock. That's all I got.
Hey, man, hey, I work from home. What, Thursdays and Fridays, man? So shit. If y'all want to get on anytime, then shit, I'm down.
That definitely would be the deal, man. I would love that for you guys to get back into the game with that, man. So it's just dope to have the camaraderie and to talk to you guys about wrestling because we all had our reasons on why we started watching wrestling and enjoy this cool thing that it was the WWF, WWE, WCW, all the old wrestling stuff back in the day, just to be where we can talk about it. Going back when it was school, you watch Monday Night Raw and then you go the next day to school to go talk about it. All the episodes of whatever it was up until now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cool thing. And so I'm definitely appreciative of you guys of coming on and we're doing this collabo, which was cool as hell to do. And just great to just hear some insights on the guys that love this wrestling shit like that. So it's just dope. So mad props to you guys for sure.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all as always, man. I got much, man. Again, shout out to both of you all. Young Smuff, Young Meat Man. As always, definitely see our group chat. So you know how we do. Of course, shout out to you, Ronaldo. You know, that you've definitely been you've been all in. Since you got back into this good wrestling, man. So definitely appreciate you, man, for keeping the conversation going. B had to step out though, but I'm definitely glad. Glad for him. To put this all together and giving me the keys. Yep, giving me the keys. To the kingdom tonight, and of course, shout out to everybody who joined us. And again, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Again, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody, man. Again, the first rounders are here, and the Armbar Chronicles are back for now.
Ooh, let's go.
For now. Y'all in 2027.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it here first.
2027. Hold it down.
Okay.
Exclusive, though. So everybody have a good WrestleMania weekend. Again, we got Final Four going on, so yeah, it should be a pretty good weekend for everybody. So for the first rounders, for the Armbar Chronicles, I'll let y'all.